Hey guys, so I'm back with another video. It's kind of late, random, and desperate, but I figured, why not? So I have a very small semi-annual sale haul from Bath & Body Works. I have a very small Yankee, well, it's really not even a haul. I just grabbed like a few tarts, so I'll show you that. And I have a Walmart adventure haul, home fragrance, candles, tarts, wax cubes, etc. And I have some eMpTiEs. And I kind of wanted to talk about something important regarding the candles. Not even targeting Bath & Body Works candles as a whole, like candles in general. It's kind of important. I haven't heard anyone really talk about it, so I figured I'd, kind of shine light upon it and hopefully get some dialogue on that. And also, I have some destash swap ideas and stuff like that I want to talk about too. And my thoughts on the new, on the 2014 fall Bath & Body Works home fragrance lineup collection deal. Okay, so, I don't want to dwell and talk about the past about semi-annual, because a lot of us are, or were, what's the word I'm looking for? Underwhelmed, impressed, just kind of over it. That's mainly because they haven't released new scents. It's pretty much the same old stuff, and like with fall it's kind of a different name, different color, different notes, different moods, different, just everything's different but the scent. So I think that's most of the frustration behind it all. But for me, someone that's been a fan since the 90s, it's kind of been there, done that for me. So at this point, for me to sit and stock up on the same old stuff, it's kind of getting old. And I have no more room too, so I saved a lot of money. I didn't go to like a million stores like I usually do. I went to 4. So that was pretty different. Kind of went in, kind of looked around. Didn't see a lot of what I wanted. I held back on stuff I wish I would have grabbed, but I kind of figured, if I want it badly enough, I can find it. Like, there's the internet. I just have to pay the price for it, which isn't the best thing to do. But, if it's just getting out of rotation, then I'll find it eventually. But I think I did pretty good. I pretty much grabbed what I wanted. So let's talk about the semi-annual Bath & Body Works portion first. I grabbed some candles, room sprays. I know you guys are upset about the home fragrance oils not being, or being discontinued. Well, I was talking to one of the sales associates, and she's saying that people wait for the sale and don't buy them when they're in rotation, when they're like in season. So that's a problem, and they've given them the boot. So that's where that is. And let's just kind of show you guys what I got and everything else. So we'll talk in a second. Okay, so starting out, I have a 3-wick in suntan. How cool is it to see a suntan 3-wick? That's like different. I grabbed 2 French lavender 3-wicks, 2 coconut leaves 3-wicks, and very random, I don't even know why I bought them, but Essential Amber 4 ounces. I bought 2 of those guys. We'll talk in a second. And room sprays, which is, what I was really wanting. Honeysuckle bouquet, market peach, another, what do you call this, market peach up here. Oh, and the snap peas mason jar. Very random and desperate, but I figured, why not? More room sprays. I have autumn and pumpkin cupcake. I have French lavender, renew and refresh, lemon mint leaf. And up here we have Beach Cabana and Fresh Lemon. Then down here we have Garden Strawberry and Flannel, random. And then that's it for the semi-annual for Bath & Body Works. And I'll show you the Yankee stuff. I got like 2 things. I got Sugared Apple, tarts, 2, 4, 6 of those guys. And then Better Homes and Gardens. Let's talk about that. So here I have a perfect corner bakery scented wax cubes, and this is so misleading because people are reviewing them and not using them. So I'm here to talk about what it really is. Not really disappointing, but disappointing. And then I got, let's see, the 18-ounce jar candles for fresh eucalyptus mint. And something very, well, you know, tropical banana leaves. We'll talk in a second. I haven't burned this one yet, but, you know, I'll do that in a minute. And now for the empties. So I've used up a, you know, a few things. I used up a fresh mint tart, white gardenia tart, used up a sweet strawberry tart, juicy peach tart. Let me scoot on over here. I used up, sorry it's like slanted, I used up a grapefruit melon sage, like, pack. I used up a candied caramel apple. I used up a tranquil garden spa. Used up a full Yankee 2-wick tumbler in Paradise Spice. I used up a 17-ouncer 3-wick and tumbler in Flower Shop from Slatkin & Co., of course. Oh, it's amazing. Burn, and I burn these suckers till there's just nothing to burn. Love it. It's so good. Get over here really quickly. Yankee burn like a charm dream. Perfect. So good. Did I do the room sprays? Okay, frosted cupcake, island margarita, Caribbean salsa, Twilight Woods, poppy sunshine, and then a Yankee odor eliminating for fresh eucalyptus. What else? Bath and Body Works Summertime S'mores, finished that all up. Peach Bellini, finished that all up. And last but not least, I finished a coconut lime verbena. So that's all done. And that's all. So let me just kind of position this really quickly. Sorry for the blur, it's like not cool. There you go. Alright, now we're back in action. Okay, so let's talk about the Bath and Body Works stuff first. So, you know, pineapple, mango, market peach, it's just the same old stuff over and over, and there was really no need for all that, so I figured, you know, I have a ton of that stuff. Not a ton, but you know what I mean, I have that stuff already, so I figured I just get the stuff that I just had to have, and I had to have coconut leaves because I love it so much. You all, I've reviewed pretty much everything in the Bath and Body Works area of this video, so I'm not going to go in depth. I didn't review snap peas or French lavender, but, you know, there's really not much to talk about. You guys have seen reviews, so yeah. Coconut leaves, I had to have it. French lavender is basically the lavender candle, but this one's a little bit more potent than the other one. The other one had the test scent that no one cared about, didn't make the cut, didn't go nationwide. That one had, it supposedly had jasmine, freesia, and like sandalwood, and it's just like fresh. They do lavender exceptionally well, so it's just straight up lavender. You can go to Trader Joe's or just smell lavender. It's that. They do it really well. Not perfumey, not cologne-y, none of that stuff. It's just straight up lavender. So this one's, the French lavender is a lot better. For great reviews on the burn. I haven't burned these yet, but you know, probably this weekend or today I'll burn them. I love it. It's just, this one says lavender and I think vanilla, like no vanilla. They add vanilla to stuff to kind of smooth you out, like, let me put vanilla in here so we don't scare you away just by like they did that with vanilla vetiver, because, you know, vetiver alone, sleeper, no one's going to buy that one, so they add vanilla to kind of, you know, smooth it out a little bit for you, but no vanilla, it's just straight up pure lavender. Amazing, excellent. Coconut leaves, you all know it, love it, excellent. What else? Okay, suntan. When I heard the list, I was very, very excited. But then my excitement kind of faded away because it's kind of like, well, I have a million, well, I have maybe like 10 or 15, I don't know how many I have of the 4-ouncers that I just don't even bother using. And then I have poolside. I have like 5 poolside 3-wicks, and it's the same thing, same wicks, same scent. It's just, they just slapped on a suntan label. So I basically bought that for, just for the hell of it. Like, I don't even know why I bought it. I just bought it. I have 2 of them, so kind of put that one in the closet and just kind of showed this one. So I have that. What else? Snap peas, I've heard reviews. I agree with them. Some of you have stated that it kind of has like referenced the Dancing Waters Bath and Body Works signature discontinued scent to it. I get that, but what I get like celery. I get like celery and pepper. So that's just me. I actually burned the 3-wick. Little do you guys know, I've bought a few candles. I just been out of it, guys. I don't know what. I've just, you know, the dud near mid-range, and yeah, I'll talk about that too. But yeah, so snap peas, I just bought it because it was there and random, and I don't know. I don't know why I bought it. I just kind of bought it to buy it. Shouldn't be doing that, but you know, that's me. And then the Central Amber, 4 ounces. This was the most random thing I've ever done. So, you know, I kind of went in, kind of looked around in each store and just saw like, I saw cinnamon tea and I saw party dress and just stuff I wasn't interested in. Then the last store I went to had them for 75% off. So I'm like, you know, $2.50 never hurts, especially when you need to like bump up your survey coupon transaction action going on. So I used that. That's really what I bought it for. But I kind of bought them for collector purposes, even though I'm over that. I haven't had Central Amber in candle form in years. I'm talking late 2000s, so that was fun to have. I haven't burned it yet, but you know, we'll see. No high hopes, just kind of, if it burns, it burns. If it doesn't, you know, one will go back and one will stay for, you know. And then the room sprays. I love the room sprays. Now the trick is with some of them, if you spray too much, it's the scent alters and it kind of gets like cloying or kind of stuffy. But if you just spray like 2 like sprays, it'll be all good. Like and then I have to talk about frosted cupcake for a second. Some of you guys have referenced like Play-Doh and like burnt stuff to frosted cupcake. You guys just kill that one, let it have it. But if you don't use a lot of it, it's actually really good, and it smells true to what it's supposed to smell like, which is basically vanilla, buttercream frosting, and all that sweet stuff. There's really no cake in it, which would have been nice, but you know, that's that for you. So, okay, back on track. So room sprays, I got the honeysuckle bouquet, you know that, Market Peach. Those are all $3. I bought 10 of those, so Market Peach French Lavender. 10 of those, that was survey coupon, so I'm not even going to talk about the pricing because you guys know all that stuff, so that's that. Okay, the flannel, fresh lemon, autumn, and pumpkin cupcake were 75% off, so I'm like, okay, that's cool. Wish I could have, you know, had candles that were that price, but hey, you know, sometimes you kind of have to be in the right place at the right time, and for me, I went in kind of late, so I wasn't there like early. I wasn't there like 8 in the morning. I was kind of like, I kind of went there at like, you know, 1. So, you know, by the time I got there, stuff was kind of like picked over, and, you know, they already had like shower gel oozing out of the bottles and lotion and all sorts of mess. But, you know, so that was that. And those are the room sprays. I love them. I just like having them around. I go through them like crazy. I take them with me whenever I go out. I just like the room sprays a lot, so that's that. Okay, now the Bath and Body Works portion of it is done. Let's talk about the Yankee stuff. You know, it's nothing much to talk about. Sugared apple, you know it, you love it, or I love it. They were 50 cents, 75% off, so that was a good deal. Spent $3 in Yankee, so yay me. What else? Better Homes and Gardens. Let's talk about the candles. I actually bought, I think I bought the honeysuckle candle last year. No scent, no nothing. It was just terrible. And a few of my subbies, friends were saying, hey, have you tried the new ones, the candles? I'm like, no, I'm just going to give up on those because they don't burn, they don't scent. It's just nothing. One girl was like, look, get the fresh eucalyptus mint. You'll thank me. It's excellent. It burns well. It throws well. I'm like, you know what? Fine. So, being that I'm impatient, couldn't wait, I'm like, I'm just going to throw some, wrap it up in, what do you call it, aluminum foil, and see what it does. Within about an hour and a half, deep full wax pool, mushroom top on the wick, and amazing throw. I'm talking amazing throw. Not a smack in the face throw, but it was good enough for my room. It was excellent. Fresh eucalyptus, I've talked about it. It's what eucalyptus and mint should smell like. It's authentic eucalyptus, authentic mint, not an essential oil, not a cologne, not a perfume. It's just eucalyptus and mint, so it's excellent. Tropical banana leaves I didn't find in tart form, so I grabbed the candle. And mind you, I went to the manager, I'm like, in Walmart, I'm like, you know, these candles don't really burn well, and I love the scent. If they don't burn, can I just bring them back? She's like, sure, don't even worry about it. So I'm like, oh, thank God. So that's going to work out. This one smells, in the store, it smelled like kind of creamy candy banana. Not a pudding, not a bakery, just like a candy. And when I got it home, it smelled like chewy banana candy. Also kind of puts you in the mind of like a now and later type of taste, but banana. So that's what that is. It's just a candy banana. It's cute. I like it. I've wanted a banana scent, so I'll take what I can get at this point. What else? Okay, so that's, oh, the Perfect Corner Bakery. So you guys have been referencing BBW, Cinnamon Sugar Donut, LBD, go get it. It's amazing. It's perfect. What you guys failed to tell me was that no one melted it. So when you don't melt it, and you know, you smell it in the store and you go, oh wow, it smells like Cinnamon Sugar Donut. That fried kind of Krispy Kreme donut with the, you know, it smells like a donut. Fried donut. But when you melt it, not so much. It kind of smells, it smells like cinnamon sugar donut for about 10 minutes, and it turns into like just like every other bakery scent from Better Homes and Gardens. I can name a ton of them. It smells like baked cinnamon roll. It smells like most of those kind of scents, and it's very sharp on cinnamon. Not a sweet sugar cinnamon, more like a spicy hot cinnamon, so that wasn't pleasant. So, you know, I used 2 of those and that was a bust, but you know, that's just me. So hopefully the next time you guys, you know, refer me to something, you'll actually use it and then tell me, because just smelling it in the, you know, packaging doesn't, it says a lot, but you kind of have to use it too. That's what I'm all about, the use of it. Okay, so that's that. And now let's, I guess, go into empties. Candied caramel apple. I'll do the Better Homes and Gardens wax cubes first. So the candied caramel apple was amazing. It's Cider Lane, but a little bit sweeter, from Bath and Body Works. What I like about this is that these wax cubes for this particular scent will last for 3 days straight. I cut the warmer off. The scent lingered. It didn't linger like Summer Boardwalk, but it lingered really nicely. I said, I'm not going to just toss it right now. I'm going to see how it works. Turned on the warmer, and amazing fragrance right then and there. So this lasted for 3 days straight. It was excellent. Tranquil Garden Spa, you know what that is. It's just fresh, clean. Kind of afraid to say, but kind of soapy, but it was really good. Grapefruit melon sage is excellent. It's you know, tart, kind of sort of sweet. It feels like grapefruit. Zesty, it's a little spicy. It's excellent. Love that one. What else? Okay, let's talk about the room sprays from Bath and Body Works, of course. Poppy Sunshine, that was something that just smelled like Coach's, the perfume from Coach, Poppy. Didn't like it. It just smelled like perfume. It kind of got on my nerves a little bit, so I kind of let that one go. Twilight Woods, I like that one. You guys just kind of, you know, murder it and say it's, you know, I've heard so much stuff about this one, but I liked it. It was good while it lasted. Caribbean Salsa, for me, I'm over it. It's just kind of cloying sweet. It's just not a favorite anymore, so glad that's done. I have like another one, but you know, that's that. Island Margarita, classic favorite. Love that one. Kind of light, but you know, hey, it is what it is. Frosted Cupcake. In one room, I tested it, and it's, well, I've used it before, but you know what I mean. I sprayed like a lot, like 3 sprays, and it smelled like the Play-Doh. But then I sprayed once in my room, and it was just flat out Frosted Cupcake, the one that I remember and love. So that was great. And then I have the Fresh Eucalyptus Room Spray. kind of a powdery eucalyptus, but it worked. It was clean, it's fresh. I loved it. So that's that. Let's talk about the tarts from Yankee. Juicy peach. Love juicy peach. I thought it was sweet, cool, refreshing, lasted for a long time. That was kind of, you know, I didn't expect that to happen, but I'm glad it did, so that was great. Sweet strawberry, kind of sweet, artificial, but that's just the way that strawberry is. I'm sure you've eaten a strawberry or you've smelled it. Depending on, where it's at, it's not the sweetest, but it's kind of tart. You know how strawberries are, so that's not really a big deal for me. That's just what it is with home fragrance as far as that's concerned. White gardenia was excellent. Smells like gardenia. You know that one. Fresh mint. Love that one to death. Very strong. Filled up my entire room. I love it. It's a favorite from Yankee, and of course they canceled that one, so go figure. And then the candles from Yankee, I used one. Paradise Spice. This one was a dream. I know that people are just now kind of saying, well, they're not going to go back to the traditional wax, so let me just kind of, get into this smooth wax. And I really like it. It's really good. It burned nice and clean, highly fragrant, great scent. I've talked about it before, I think. Did I review this candle? I don't know. If I didn't review it, then sorry, but it's great. So that was that. What else? And it burned like a charm. High flames, no problems, all the way down. And if I get desperate and, find 2 tumblers that are in smooth wax, I'll definitely pick them up. I'm not hesitant anymore because I have a fresh eucalyptus, and that one burns just the same as that one, so it's good. The Flower Shop 17 ounce or 18 whatever ounce candle, it's excellent. Burns like a charm. Kind of takes a while. The first burn, you're going to look at like an hour and a half for, the wax to melt and pull out. But when you get to the second day, third day, and however many times, it's just breeze all throughout. So it's really good. High flames, great throw, great burn, excellent. Came in a cute little box set. $29.50. Ouch. But they made sure to go down to 75% off for the semi-annual sale a few years ago, so that was great. Candles for Bath & Body Works. Coconut Lime Verbena. Burn like a charm. Super fragrant. I've reviewed that one. Same with Peach Bellini and Summertime S'mores. So if you want reviews, check those out. But I've reviewed them all. Same thing for all of them. Burn well, through well. No problems. Everything's great. High throw. Great throw. Everything's perfect. I really miss the triple thick or triple moisture shower cream for Coconut Lime Verbena. That was really good stuff. So, that was random, but hey, whatever. So those are the candles. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for the, the eMpTiEs portion of the video. Now I want to talk about something that's been bothering me, and no one's really talked about it, and that's the soot problem. Not with BBW, well, with them, but with pretty much a lot of candles, vendors, companies I've used. Okay, so one night I was in OCD mode, kind of cleaning up around the home, and, I was mopping the floor, and I noticed my walls were not as white as they used to be. So, of course, I started cleaning my walls a little bit. The paper towel was covered in black mess. That's soot. And that's bad for business because that's just unacceptable. Summertime S'mores did that. And luckily I caught it before, it made a huge mess. So instead of me slaving over it and, cleaning up, I just called the guy out and I'm like, hey, can you, so got the walls cleaned and painted and all that stuff. So that was really, really good. But just a reminder, when your candle starts to soot up and, you see black stuff from the flames, blow it out. It's not worth it. It's not good to be inhaling that stuff, and it's not good for your, if you care about your walls and stuff, it's just bad for business. So I highly recommend just kind of watching over your candles, because not all of them do that. Just a very few. If it's not one problem, it's another. If it's not the burn and then the throw, it's the burn, it's the throw and then the burn. So it's like we can't win. But it's important that I you know, kind of imperative that I kind of let you guys know that that's what was happening with me. Even the Yankee candle did that, so I'm like, great. So that was that. What else? 2014 Bath and Body Works home fragrance selection for fall. Wow. I just watched Tina Divalicious's video for that collection, and it's kind of like what he says goes. It's, you know, nothing's really new. Again, I'm not going to be manipulated and fooled by, you know, wax and colors and notes and moods and themes. Nothing's really new at this point. They had wasabi apple and cayenne caramel. Initially, I thought cayenne caramel spice candle with creamy caramel candle, or creamy caramel. Look how far I'm going back, with like a salty caramel candle. So that was a bust, he said. And then the wasabi apple, I was thinking it's going to be like that weird amber apple candle from the Destinations collection, New York, whatever you call it. He didn't say that, but he said like the wasabi kind of like enhanced it and made it kind of like, you know, so that's a bust. So all the candles that could potentially be new are either underwhelming or not good. You know, no chocolate bacon cupcake. That's out the question for some reason. Blueberry pumpkin passion comeback. I didn't like that one, so that's, you know. But it's just basically the pumpkin stuff. All that stuff is just repackaged or same old, same old. Sweater Weather has new wax and wow. What else? There's this other line with like fancy deco lids, same old stuff. So basically, in a nutshell, everything's pretty much same old, nothing really brand spanking new. And you guys really saved me a lot of money because I was this close to making a move and, you know, buying them. But hey, there's reviews out there and they're saying a no-go. So I'm like, hey, no-go for me too. So that's good. So, you know, when they come to the store, of course, I'll check them out, and if I get desperate enough, I'll grab a few, but, you know, definitely nothing that I have to have at this point. And then the fall for Yankee, that's even more underwhelming. God, those scents are underwhelming. I'm like, what is this? They had a chocolate one that was nice, but that's like whoopie pie to me. They had this white, just, I don't know, just underwhelming fragrances across the board for these vendors. So hey, I'm saving money, no problem with that. So that's pretty much what's happening with my thoughts on Yankee and Bath and Body Works right now as far as home fragrance goes. Body care for Bath and Body Works has been extremely underwhelming, so that's a no-go. I hear tell of candle prices increasing, not the candles themselves, but I'm hearing tell of, you know, 2 for $30 candles. So that's definitely going to make me fall back even more than I already have. But yeah, that's pretty much it for what I think about that. Underwhelmed. And what else am I going to talk about? Oh, talk about destashes and stuff like that. So I'm getting a lot, not a lot, but I'm getting a few messages about destashes and what do you call it? Swaps. I'm down for that. Definitely down for that. But, you know, I can't, my collection is so like immaculate. It's like stacked and season, you know, colors and all that stuff. I do everything by like my favorites and stuff. So everything's all organized and pretty. I really don't feel like digging everything out. But if you guys don't mind, kind of go through my older videos and kind of see like collections and, you know, pick out what you want. That way I can kind of grab stuff as I go and, you know, kind of get it for you and, you know, swap it or destash it, because it's a lot. I have a lot of crap I'm just not really into anymore. So, you know, that's what that is. So destashing and all that stuff, definitely down for it. Now, before you guys just totally grill me on this, there's a few scents I can't let go of, but for the right price, I can let go of. Like marshmallow peppermint's out the question. What else is out of the question? Dark Kiss, sparkling mojito, chocolate bacons, that's debatable. What else? There's a few that I kind of don't want to let go of, but again, for the right price, we can kind of, you know, we can kind of negotiate a little bit. So bad, but you know, hey. And that's all I had to say. I've talked about destashing, the candles, hauls, and all that stuff. Okay, so I'm done. Nothing more to say. I don't want to keep you guys. I've been talking for 30 minutes straight, and like my mouth is all dry. I like want to go. So, you know, I don't want to disappoint you guys, and I'm still into the candles, obviously, but I'm just, their whole reviewing them and buying a million and spending, it's just kind of over with for me, you know what I mean? So, there's always Touch the Fire Twice, of course, Teen Divalicious, you know, and whatever they say, it goes. I kind of just, you know, whatever they say, I just go along, and I agree with it. I usually do, so, you know, those are amazing reviewers. They care. They actually use the product and then review it and give a great review instead of just saying like it smells like, you know, pumpkin, and then they just keep moving. They give you like an in-depth, truthful review. So check those two out. Of course, J Boo sent my way, you know, all the seasoned reviewers that people know and love and people go to. So check those people out. They're excellent. And that is all I have to say. So for fall, get ready for your pumpkins, because they're not going to release the, you know, the, how should I say this? They're not going to release the stuff that's more challenging. They're going to do like the same old pumpkin mess and the same old spice and all that stuff. So underwhelming, whatever. And I'm trying to think before I cut the video off, and then I think to myself, oh, I should have said this, should have said that. That's all I had to say. And I'm going to let you guys go. So thanks so much for listening and watching. I really appreciate it. If you're new, go ahead and subscribe. Don't know when my next video is going to be, but hey, I'll be back. You know me. So thanks anyway. God bless, and I'll talk to you all soon. Thanks. Love you much. Bye.